Hey everybody, it's been a long time, but I'm back on the reaction train. So let's watch Donkey Kong vs. Knuckles. Gotta admit, not too hyped about this. Not very excited. It's fucking Donkey. Knuckles is cool until Sonic Boom. Then it kind of fucked him. But Donkey Kong never interested me. I never liked it. Alright, so let's just watch. Okay.
Guardians of Treasure,
I don't know who's going to win.
Champions of Justice.
And prove that if you've got enough brute strength, you don't need to be smart to kick some serious
Hey,
ass.
Knuckles
Donkey
isn't
Kong,
fucking
defender
dumb.
of the world's
Okay, that was
largest
only
banana
Sonic
horde.
Boom. He's
And
actually
Knuckles the Echidna,
Alright.
guardian of the all-powerful Master Emerald.
We've already established that Mario and Sonic-related power-ups counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles, so for this fight we'll be sticking to the bare essentials.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
good enough.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Fair enough.
Now this is the law of the jungle, as
Oh.
old and as true as the sky. The ones that shall
I
keep
thought it
it
was
may
going to be
prosper.
Knuckles
But
first.
the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horde must die. See, I know literature. Well, the parts about killing, anyway.
Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction site.
Yeah,
The
that
ape's
story's
name
fucked
was
up.
Donkey Kong, and the conflict didn't go so well for him.
After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named, you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
So he's actually
Being a
Donkey
gorilla,
Kong
Donkey Kong
Jr.
naturally
Jr.
loves
I
bananas.
never knew that.
No. Real gorillas primarily eat plants like stems and bamboo shoots, and sometimes termites to fight diarrhea.
Too much info, Wiz. Well, this gorilla loves bananas so much that he's hoarded hundreds for himself. And if someone tries to take away any of his delicious golden treasures,
Go on, bruh.
God help them.
And
Damn!
yet his enemies have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile several times, right out from under his nose. That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself. Just basic supply and demand.
Donkey Kong weighs 800
He's got a
pounds
point.
and stands about 8 feet tall. That's almost
Damn!
twice as big as a normal gorilla. He spends his afternoons as if he were a
Huge!
Florida native by finding ways to kill crocodiles, such as crushing them with his sheer weight, chucking barrels at them like his
Donkey
old man,
Kong's from
or
Florida.
just straight up
It's canon.
punching them to death.
The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his very palms can shake the earth. And his trademark giant punch can send his victims flying beyond the horizon.
But just because
Why
he's
you punch
strong
Diddy?
doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash
he an
a
asshole?
flurry of
Is
blows
Diddy an
so
asshole?
fast
I don't know.
He ignites the hydrogen in the air,
Is that evil Donkey
creating
Kong?
explosions.
Is there an
This
evil
is
Donkey Kong?
similar to a meteor
Dark
catching
Kong?
fire while falling through the atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour.
I'm telling you, Wiz, it's only a matter of time before the apes take over.
Holy
While
fuck.
common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's a boomstick that Funky Kong somehow made out of a tree.
Funky Kong?
It fires concussive homing coconuts.
It can fire in spurts, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. At least, that's what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language.
Really? I wonder what he's saying.
Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer! Banana Slammer!
I remember that show. I remember it.
Mostly just that. Sometimes he sings too.
From on top of the white mountains, your glory rises high to the sky.
Donkey Kong wins. That right there. He
Hell?
fucking
Okay,
won.
I know I watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any musical numbers, like at all.
Oh, there were 2 in every episode. 40 episodes in all. Your brain likely shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pie.
Oh,
One brain,
no.
You a beer.
Donkey
Eh,
Kong
no!
has done some ridiculous things. With a clap of his hands, he can create a shockwave strong enough to shatter meteors. Also, I exaggerate nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
No, he didn't. They're still
He's
bananas.
agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions. Multiple times.
But most impressively, after surviving an explosion that launched him into orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He apparently expands his power by using both his bananas and his body hair, like a monkey Burt Reynolds. If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks really weird.
Wow, wow. Well, perhaps DK's cranial deformity is linked to his greatest weakness. You see, Donkey Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own treasure map until after he found the bananas it led to.
Or while suffering from amnesia, a
Wow.
pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile through song and dance. Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time, he and Diddy were making
I'm
a
learning
killing
so
selling frozen
much.
coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas are the only motivator that seem to work on DK, but they're also the only one he needs
Donkey
to
Kong!
the big guns.
If something
You're not
separates
allowed!
him from his precious
Monkeys aren't allowed in
stockpile,
the fucking ring.
someone is going to die.
The fuck?
Stopping me this time.
Now to do it. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force.
That voice does not work. It doesn't.
1,000 years ago, the Echidna race thrived due to their advanced
They're Aztecs.
technology and talent for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet store on the way home.
Just a heads up, the males have 4 heads on their penises.
What? Awesome.
Desperate for the power to command the
The
world,
fuck?
the Knuckles tribe staged a raid to obtain the legendary power of the Master Emerald.
What they didn't know was that it was protected by a giant murderous water dragon with
Knuckles
tentacles
tribe.
named Chaos. And it just killed the shit out of them.
Miraculously, a young Echidna girl survived and managed to seal Chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the Echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually floating so long as the emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles
That's
clan
kinda cool,
remained,
Sonic
and
lore.
his name was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald, dedicating his entire life to protecting the family jewel. But he spends most of his days sleeping and doing nothing.
Well, he's on a
But
floating
really,
island.
He's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock.
Why the nefarious Dr. Eggman? of
Robotnik!
As a ploy,
Not
he
Eggman.
convinced Knuckles that a certain blue hedgehog and a fox with 2 tails planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted
Wow,
into the sky.
that's an expression.
Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they saved the day, forming a tense bromance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
I have a what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
Never
that
mind.
show. No, that show wasn't that bad if
Since
it wasn't
then,
for the
Knuckles
fucking
continued
kid.
to try to
Chris,
guard the emerald.
you
However, most
jackass.
people who try to steal it do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness.
It's always when I'm watching Death Battle and my
which
nose
he
gets
can
all
focus
fucked
through the
up.
ancient martial art passed
I think
down
I'm
through the
allergic to
Knuckles
Wiz.
clan.
The ancient art of punch the crap out of everything. No, really, that's the answer
You can't
to
go
every
wrong.
single problem Knuckles has. Something in the way? Punch it. Need to climb a cliff? Punch it. Falling down a trap? Punch it. Punching not working for some reason?
Punch harder!
No, he punches it more.
Sup, Bruce?
You're taking this breaking and entering business way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles
that
can
her
throw
voice?
punches so extreme they create explosions by igniting hydrogen in the air.
Ultra
familiar.
combo!
Fast, capable of running at least
Fuck.
100 miles per hour. He can also take to the sky and glide, reportedly by trapping air underneath his dreadlocks. Although there's no logical
some
way
crazy
those blocks are
dreadlocks.
aerodynamic enough to keep him airborne.
Hey, it's better than a tanuki flying with its nutsack. Then again, he could be twirling his dick.
And with the spikes on
Ah.
his wrist, Knuckles can effortlessly dig through dirt and rock.
I
Add on his attachment.
I kind of want to know
he can
what
even
that
tunnel through
scene,
solid
what
metal.
show or
With
movie that
arms
scene
that
is
stringy,
from.
It makes you wonder where all
But I
this
also
strength
don't.
comes from.
Well, his connection with the Master Emerald is responsible for much of his more
Kinda fucked
absurd
up.
attributes, like gliding and punching explosions.
Nux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's matched and even trumped Sonic in battle.
That's kinda
Runs fast enough
insane.
to cut holes in the ground.
But
is
Donkey
strong
Kong
enough to
can too,
uproot
so I guess it's
massive
alright.
trees.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch, he can trigger a volcanic eruption.
That looks like a
Doing so
Godzilla
requires
monster.
displacing pressure in a volcano's magma chamber. At minimum, this can sit around 3,280 feet or 1 kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9 megatons of force, over 3 times more powerful than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
Knuckles is going to win.
That's cute. How
Wait,
about
no,
the time
Donkey
he
Kong.
punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well, he gets off on that shit.
Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control.
How
with
can he
dust,
breathe in
causing
space?
An explosion
How can
visible
Donkey
from
Kong
Earth.
believe him?
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
But having these abilities isn't enough to let him win every time, especially when his biggest obstacle
What
is his
the
own brain.
fuck?
Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't know left from right, and one time
No.
didn't realize until too late that he was eating a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's due, Wiz. When he did
No,
figure
don't
it out,
fuck
he
you.
stuck to his
Don't
guns
use
and
Sonic
finished every
Boom.
bite of
It's
that damn
bullshit.
napkin. It's dinner and cleanup at the same time.
He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
Hey,
Fuck
whatever
Sonic
works.
Boom
It
for
does-
what they did to
Well,
the
not all
Big
the
K.
time. And despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened so often by now, you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey, his fists can blow the top off a volcano, so why waste precious time on things like reasoning?
What a dreamboat!
I want to be just like you.
That's
when I
Dream
grow up.
Sequence.
Knuckles,
Wait,
you've
you're
been
not.
elected governor!
All in today's work.
What the fuck? What the
That's
fuck?
not how it. Shh.
All right.
God
the bats
damn
are
it.
set. Let's end
That's the
this
thing
debate
about
once
Sonic
and for
Boom.
all.
I hate it, but it has these moments. These moments of hilarity that I love.
So what made you switch
Fuck.
to Taco Bell's AM Crunchwrap?
They
Oh,
put
nope.
everything in here. There's like eggs, cheese.
Death battle!
Alright, we're back. Donkey Kong's going to try to eat the emerald, isn't he? No, he's going to steal the bananas. Don't do it, Nuck. Oh, fuck. It's all Knuckles' fault. I like how they actually give some reasoning for why these death outs are happening now. Like, it's always someone pisses the other one off. Oh! Nut shot! With spiked knuckles! Oh!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, stop hitting the nuts, man!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Is he just gonna keep saying oh no all the goddamn time? Where the fuck did you come from? Ah, yeah, he just dug down.
not as strong as you thought you were.
No, he's actually just as strong. It's no use! That's not gliding, that's flying! Oh god. Are they going to work together? Are they going to work together? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh!
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but his stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor by keeping close and in range.
Both were tough enough to survive atmospheric re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The moon Donkey Kong punched belongs to the Mario universe, and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion tons. Knocking it out of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
So not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible. He has no other feat supporting this outlier, and the moon was previously established to move itself due to being part robot now. Sonic lore.
Knuckles' speed wasn't enough.
Sonic
when
Lore's
DK
fucking
was just
weird.
that much stronger,
It's awesome.
Tough enough to take anything thrown at him. DK just wasn't a kidneying around.
The winner is Donkey Kong.
Damn.
Next time on Death Battle.
Ah, well, there goes my boy Knuckles. It's going to happen when they use Sonic Boom. Woo! He wins. He fucking wins. He's basically fucking immortal. Okay, Deadpool
Hey, guys.
got his regeneration from Wolverine. So I don't know who the fuck they're going... They have to put him against somebody who can vaporize his atoms. Okay, that's the only way their opponent's going to win. So fucking Wolverine's won. Hey, we don't need... What's that move now? I know. Anyways, that's all for this time. Wiz, I don't know what it's about you, but I think I'm allergic to you because my nose keeps getting stuffy whenever you talk. So stop it.